Hi, and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 4 of Buoys and Anchors. And what I wanted to talk today about, in past videos, we've talked about me being a lifeguard and how you have to kind of kick off someone who is coming at you trying to, if you're rescuing them, they climb up on top of you and they wrap their arms around your neck, and then you wind up both going down because you can't get them off of you. Um, the buoys are the resources that can be offered to that person or to yourself if you're feeling that way. And the anchors are kind of what you have to kick off of yourself. And so today, what I wanted to talk about is like life in general. Life in not necessarily a person, but like life in general. Like climbs up that buoy and wants to like wrap itself around you, and there's just so much going on, and there's so much happening that you get overwhelmed with like not knowing how to handle that particular situation. What we're dealing with now is we're dealing with a move and um, purging, getting rid of things that we no longer need. And it's almost like there's so much to do in a short amount of time. And we're trying to plan, okay, we're going to organize this, we're going to organize that, we're going to save this, we're going to donate that, we're going to throw this out, we're going to shred that. We don't need all these papers. We don't need all these books. We don't need all these figurines. We don't need all these pictures on the wall. Just a lot of things where it's like, do we save them? Do we store them? Do we donate them? Do we throw them away? And yeah, sometimes it feels like it's just crawling right up on me and like strangling me and taking me down. And I have to like push that off, kick that off, and say, okay, let's just float for a little bit. Let's just relax. Let's just take a breath. And especially at night, I've had this where it's my mind is just going fast because I want to do a lot of things, and I'm like trying to plan everything, and then I can't sleep because I'm like trying to take care of things in my resting period when I should be focusing on rest. And a therapist um, once told me that when it's time to sleep, it's time to turn your brain off and just rest. And I have not been doing that lately. I've been more like, oh my gosh, we got this to do, this to do, this to do, this to do. We got to call this. We got to get the movers set. We got to find out, what days we can get in and what days we can set up the cable and or the internet. And um, yeah, so it's been a lot, and I'm gonna go through this journey with you. Um, and I hope I don't repeat myself too much. But yeah, so I'm thinking of these anchors right now, those things that kind of like wrap around you as life itself, rather than a person or a friend or a partner or a child or a parent. Yeah, it's just life in general can wrap itself around you. So it's time for me to just sit out in the open water and just float on my resources, saying, we have time. It doesn't have to be done in a day. We don't have to rush. Um, but we do have to prepare, and we have to work at getting a lot of this stuff that we no longer need out the door, whether we sell it or donate it or throw it away or store it, so, or use it. And um, yeah, so that's what I was thinking about today. So I hope that makes sense. And here are our gold foil tarot cards. And the bottom card is a Hierophant. We've been getting that one a lot lately. Hierophant means like graduation, success, diploma, um, education, higher learning, things like that. So let's see what card comes up for us today. What's going on today for our buoys and anchors? All right. Well, this makes sense for me. This is the Nine of Swords, and it's a lady who's kind of crying in her sleep, sleepless nights, anxiety, um, worry, um, things like that. And I have definitely been having that at my nighttime routine lately, having to just really try to calm myself and not getting the rest that I need. And I know what happens when I don't get the rest that I need. I get kind of wiry and jumpy, and that leads to things that aren't good for me. Um, so this is good for my mental health to pick that card to say, you know what, it's time to just let it go, turn your mind off, let your body rest, calm down. You're just floating out there on your buoy, just relax, relax, relax. And so, yeah, that helps me out. So, all right. Well, I wish you well, and I hope you have a great day.